Insects make up the largest group of animals on Earth, with over 1 million known species. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. These tiny creatures often go unnoticed, but trust me, they are packed with fascinating secrets. Stick around because we've got 7 mind-blowing fun facts about insects that will leave you amazed. Cockroaches may not be the most beloved insects, but they are undeniably interesting creatures. Did you know that cockroach milk is protein-rich? Well, I'm surprised as you are. Let's start with an insect most of us love, the bees. A bee lives for 40 days, visits over 1,000 plants and produces less than a teaspoon of honey. What's astonishing is their remarkable communication abilities. Bees communicate with one another through intricate dances known as waggle dances. These dances convey information about the location of a nectar source and other essential hive details. Upon finding a suitable source of nectar, a bee performs the waggle dance when she wants to inform other bees of a nectar source she has found. A series of figure-8 movements performed by a bee to indicate the direction, abundance, and distance food source. Now, let's get back to cockroach milk. Cockroaches are among the oldest insects on Earth. Fossil evidence suggests that they have been around for over 300 million years. Known for their remarkable survival skills, they can endure extreme conditions, including high levels of radiation, and can live without food for several weeks. And they can continue to live for a short time, even after their heads have been removed. This is because they breathe through small openings on their body segments rather than relying on their heads. Recently, cockroach milk has been coined as an up-and-coming superfood, as it's said to be incredibly nutritious and healthy. There is a unique species called Diplopetra punctate. Hope I've pronounced it correctly. One of the most remarkable features of this roach species is its reproductive strategy. Unlike most cockroach species, which lay eggs, this species gives birth. This reproductive strategy is relatively rare among cockroaches and is more commonly found in mammals. The female members make milk in the form of protein crystals to serve as food for their developing young. I wonder what they were looking for that led them to discover the cockroach milk. Did you know ants practice farming just like humans? Well, I bet you have come across an ant carrying a piece of leaf much bigger than its body size. These are ants known as leaf-cutter ants. They are like farmers of the insect world. These tiny workers cut and carry pieces of leaves back to their nests to cultivate fungus, which they then eat. It's a real example of agriculture in action. Leaf-cutter ants are about 47 species. They don't eat the leaves they harvest from the plants. Instead, they use them to farm. I bet you thought only humans grow food. Now, on to the most irritating insect, the mosquito. Mosquitoes are the world's deadliest animal, responsible for more human deaths each year than any other creature. This is because they can transmit diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. But it's only the female mosquitoes that are responsible. You are wondering why only females and not both male and females? Well, male mosquitoes primarily feed on nectar and do not bite for blood. Their main role is to mate with females who in turn bite humans and animals to feed on the blood. They require the proteins and iron found in blood to develop their eggs. Oh dear! Our blood basically helps them create more mosquitoes so they can bite us more. And in case you're wondering why mosquitoes bite you more than others, it's because they locate you fast before they attack. This is because they are attracted to body heat, carbon dioxide, and certain chemicals emitted by humans and animals. We most certainly fear wasps, even though most of us don't know the worst it can do. And this is because wasps are often seen as both fascinating and somewhat intimidating insects. Unlike bees, they are primarily feeding on nectar and pollen. Adult wasps are mainly carnivorous. They feed on other insects, spiders, and even small arthropods. Be careful not to annoy these insects, because when a wasp stings, it releases chemical pheromone that can attract other nearby wasps to attack as well. This is gangster attitude. You hit me, we hit you back. But the most fascinating thing about them is that they get drunk and pass out. Wasps are attracted to fruits, open juice, or soda bottles, honey, jam, desserts, and other sweet foods. But when they feed on fermenting juice, that's when they get drunk and pass out. More like the OG of the insect world. If you have a lot of things to do or simply love staying awake playing video games or other work on your projects, then you will surely envy the ability of termites to stay awake throughout their lifespan. Termites are hardworking and busy bugs. They work 24/7 to make tunnels, burrow, and build nests. What is more incredible is that they can stay awake for up to 2 years, which is basically their lifespan. Co-parenting is a character found in very few creatures in the animal kingdom. Not only humans co-parent to raise young ones, termite kings don't leave the childbearing duties to the queen. They are hands-on dads that help feed their offspring's pre-digested food. Termite colonies are founded by a king and a queen. Most termites born wingless and blind. However, termite kings and queens have functioning eyes and wings and will fly away from their colonies at some point in their lives to find a mate. The termite queen can lay up to 40,000 eggs per day, which translate to between 300 to 500 million eggs in their lifetime, since they live between 30 to 50 years. Moths are often associated with their nocturnal habits and their attraction to light, but there is much more to these insects than meets the eye. If moths are so attracted to the light, why don't they just come out during the day? They'll spend all night knocking themselves against a light bulb, but they go to sleep when the sun comes out. Weirdo. Anyway, moths don't have noses, but they sure have some serious sense of smell. All over the body of a moth are thousands of finely tuned smell and taste receptors. These come in the form of scales, bristles, and pits found on the moth's feet, mouthparts, and antennae. These receptors help moth find food, detect fungal diseases and parasites, and find mates. A male moth can even smell a female more than 7 miles away. Unlike their friends the wasp, who get drunk on fermented beer, moths are known to be beer lovers. So when you leave your beer unattended, just know a moth might pass by and drink it all. Sharing is caring, so if you found value in this video, consider sharing it to your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps our channel grow. Thanks for watching.